Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of the Media Podcast.
No idiot Jim today. Stupid.
I'm your host James. Today I'm joined by Alex and Alex.
Some call me Spide.
He is known as Spide. How are you doing, bro? How are you?
Thirsty.
Thirsty.
Showing off my new
Your new mug?
my new swag.
Yeah, you got some swag.
What do you reckon? Local potter?
If it's a local potter, then I will support
beautiful.
it.
It was beautiful. An old ass school it was in. And God, it was lovely. I got a goblet and I got this.
What do you mean you got a goblet?
What about that sentence confused you?
What do you mean you got a goblet? You got a goblin?
No, a goblet.
A
Like
goblin?
the goblet of fire.
A goblin?
A gobbint.
Goblint. Globint.
Globint of fire. The globular of fire.
The bint of fire. Ugh. Bro, you need to stop doing that, bro. You need to stop doing that.
Doing what?
Like that.
Drinking out of my delicious potter.
No,
Wait.
making those noises.
What, the laugh? Everyone loves the laugh.
No.
Everyone adores the laugh. Can you do that laugh? You've never tried though, have you?
I can't do it, no.
It's kind of a spidery sort of laugh, isn't it? You could imagine it deep in a cave, deep in a tunnel, deep in a...
A chest of drawers.
The goblin giggle.
Oi!
Oi!
Oi! Oi!
Bloody hell. What's going on down there?
What are you doing, huh? Huh?
Oh, look who decided to show up. Bloody hell. Oh, bloody... No, what is this? God, and I thought I was the spider.
You went the wrong
around
fucking way, idiot. You went the wrong fucking way. No! No, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming, ain't falling for that shit. Fool me once. Fool me twice.
Fool me once, shame on Spide. Fool me twice.
I've been trying out a new exercise where it's actually exhausting. Everywhere you go, you've got to go on four limbs.
Well, one of my Instagram reels was someone on a beach, like sprinting
Like
on all
a-
fours. Like,
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm trying to build up to, because you get that sort of like wolf energy. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if a full moon is out, you get the...
Yeah. That's when you
If
get
you don't
the
be
real
sick
reps
though,
in.
you're either going to go be sick or you're going to have the wolf out.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry for being a little bit late. I was just dog walking my way over, wolf walking. Now I got dog hair all in my plaster. Good sign, right? Wolf hair.
That'd be a good that might be a good title, Dog Hair in the Plaster.
Or
Where's that?
wolf hair energy.
No, that's actually cringe. wolf hair energy.
Here's a hard fact people don't want to admit. Energies don't exist.
What do you mean?
You know, like large phallus energy.
What?
Oh, no, that doesn't exist at all.
Or like wolf energy. Not real.
Energy is around us, it binds us.
We are all energized.
We are all energy.
With a T.
Well, good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, everybody. Welcome to the Jar Media Podcast, episode 312. I'm your host Alex, joined by Jim and James. Or should I say Spide? Who knows?
You shouldn't.
I want to shout out the Jar Media Patreons that make the audio versions possible and get their names read in the first or second week of each month, as attached to the end of this episode. Beautiful. It's a beautiful Friday night. We're full of chicken and pork. We got stuff, man.
Really?
We got stuff.
I ain't got nothing. I've been trying to live like a
Nomadic.
nomadic sort of lifestyle, where I dog walk.
I've been trying to
from
live a bit
zone-
more nomad.
Yeah, you just dog walk from zone to zone, trying to sort of capture the outposts and scout out the areas. you know.
I get my compass, deactivate the magnetism, and I just spin the arrow and follow.
You just walk in a circle. Deactivate the magnetism. What, of the planet?
Huh?
No, in the compass.
Yeah, the
How?
Die.
What do you...
I don't think you can deactivate the magnet in a compass. But if you want to
That's
do
what
that,
compass is.
well, if you just get like a toothpick and then draw like an arrow
Get
around
like
it
a
and spin it.
Beyblade.
Yeah.
Spin the Beyblade, show that.
A babe blade. Do you remember? Do you remember when Beyblades first came on the scene?
Yes.
Yeah,
I remember being so jealous of those who had the Beyblades.
Yeah,
Just,
but
like,
no.
watching in awe, like, it's like Robot Wars,
when
but
they
like
battle.
achievable. Yeah.
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 And people like placing bets in the playground.
Do you remember we got like the Poundland ones?
Bro, you got the Poundland ones? I didn't even get those.
You weren't interested, man.
No, I was so jealous of the
interested.
fucking.
Do you remember it though, bro? It was like a Transformer, but a Beyblade.
Not really.
Oh
Maybe only you got one.
no, I have a feeling it was actually yours. Yeah, man. Guys, we have an ongoing saga we need to address in the housekeeping section. Which to...
Is it the evil Jarling?
It is the evil Jarling.
Oh, for fuck's
I'm
sake.
sorry, guys, but it has to be done. For those who require context, as Oidoi said in a comment, I think you should start giving a brief overview of the subjects discussed in housekeeping. It sometimes makes it very difficult to jump into a new episode if you're not caught up on all the Jar lore. I missed a few episodes and was completely lost in the whole evil Jarling segment. So, yeah, this is something I've been a little bit stuck with in terms of like housekeeping sometimes.
Okay,
like,
truthfully, if you're going to do that, you might as well just kill housekeeping.
No, but that's the thing. I feel like there is part of it where it is like that, where it's like an ongoing conversation. So it's almost like...
Back and forth.
Yeah, but it does, as this commenter said, hurts onboarding, which I think we've just kind of accepted at this point.
No, we've accepted that if someone has to, they have to be afraid of missing out or they don't consume at all.
No, I'd almost say it's more like you know when you get to the end of a really good show, and then there's the like bit at the end, and it's like the tease for the next one.
Yeah, the cliffhanger.
Yeah, it's like the inverse of that. Do you know what I mean?
What's the
or like
opposite of a
Dark
cliffhanger?
Souls. It's like Dark Souls where you got to put the bits together. Like you're getting part of the story, but do you know what I mean?
So you're kind of saying that, like, we're kind of like the Dark Souls of podcasts. Yeah, man. Yes. But yeah, the evil Jarling, the evil Slider, the evil what was the other one? Wrestler. What? There was like
The evil wrestler. I think I've missed a few episodes. I don't know. What have I missed?
No, what was it? The evil Mighty. Remember?
What the fuck are you on about?
Go on, try and just break down the story. Like,
So basically, I don't... How? It's really
a
complex.
Jarling used his Patreon name to stage a fake jar meetup in Perth, Australia. One person showed up, and this person didn't have money to watch Avatar 2, so he conned the Jarling into making him buy the tickets for Avatar 2, and then
ghosted him.
And ran off before as the movie ended, and then he has written in to explain his adrenaline and descent into madness while we judge him. But at the same time, he's paid more for his Jar Patreon subscription than the tickets of Avatar 2.
Yeah. It's kind of like an ongoing saga. This is like, it's like the MCU. You can't just jump into Civil War and expect to be up to date.
Yeah, you got to watch.
You got to do the
60
research
beforehand.
You know, it's down to the audience to be caught up.
Yeah, you need to watch every episode of She-Hulk if you want to know what's happening here. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, Jampu Return says, I'm calling BS on the evil Jarling. It's too theoretically written. No one talks like a real villain. Also, as for the not answering your phone technique, I do a bit of a spin on that. If it's someone calling who is not in my contacts, I'll answer the phone and just not say anything. Whatever. That's irrelevant. Jampu returns.
No, he's completely correct.
No, it's not irrelevant. It was relevant to last episode, but we're talking about the evil Jarling right now. Like Bone M69. Evil Jarling isn't real and he can't hurt you. And Jake said, the evil slider is a genuine psychopath, whether the story is fake or not. That's what I'm connecting to with this.
It's all bullshit, because this is just, as I said before, someone wanting to spin. We've made too many jokes about ARGs for people not to be making ARGs.
Well, my thing is like, for us, it's a win-win. You know, we get an LOL story out of it. We get an ROFL story out of it. So we're good either way. If this guy wants to be like a genuine psycho and fake like conversations with himself for us to talk about it, then
it's all content, bro.
Which, on that note, the original person who's been writing this in, Chris Peacock, is his name.
Fake ass name.
Which I only twigged sounds like crispy cock. Because of another comment.
Real ass name.
Yeah. I've just been reading it like in pure earnest as Chris Peacock, like the bird. You know?
Yeah.
So I completely missed that. So that's another sort of chink in the armor, as it were. But he left a bit of feedback saying, "Hey lads, just a quick update about the evil Jarling. I've posted a set of screenshots from my direct correspondence with him on the subreddit, and we've planned a redemption meetup to set things right. Do you have any questions that I should ask him on your behalf when I meet him face to face? I've got a question. Are you real?"
That's what I was going to say. The only way I can possibly believe this is if
you do your meetup in CALNE, and then we will watch it. We will
fly to the UK.
Yeah, fly to the UK, but we will interrogate you individually.
Yeah,
for your stories,
and then you can meet each other.
Yeah, you have to arrive separately. You have to give us IDs.
How about
all your bank account information?
What about this? What if we had a group call on Discord, the 5 of us? We record it and we mediate this conversation. That's one option. But they're planning to meet up. I'm going to read these.
Yeah, but one alternative that we've never contemplated is these two people know each other and they're like doing a joke.
I think this is the makings of a serial killing, where this guy, this evil Jarling, he progresses his plan and he makes this
some Cheerios.
Let's meet up. Evil Jarling and Crispy Cock meet up, and because they're posting about it and they're saying, "Oh, anyone can come and see the throwdown," and it's like an ARG.
It'll be like a Logan Paul KSI type thing.
Yeah, so that this Crispy Cock and this evil Jarling are there. So these other Jarlings show up, but it's actually it's a killing.
Yeah. We do have a strangely large demographic in Australia for some reason. So if you are available in Perth, look at
go to the location and just spy on them. Don't reveal yourself. So we need eyes on the inside. Yeah.
So yeah, these two guys have been DMing each other on Reddit, right? So I'm gonna read this chat, starting with Crispy Cock saying this to the evil Jarling. "I'm absolutely sick of being taunted by my favourite podcast with your comments being read out. Let's just stop all this now. I'm absolutely over it." Evil Jarling: "I haven't even had a chance to listen to it yet, dude. What did they say, lol?"
Fake.
Chris: "James said you're a bad person. Not really seeing how this is so funny, man. I see the humour in it, but it's hard to fully laugh when it's happened to me directly." The evil Jarling: "Okay, so the Jar member that's wrong about everything thinks I'm bad. I must be freaking epic then. LMAO, I just saw your post. Are you really upset, or are you milking this for attention? Look at me, I got robbed. Times 10. Can't we just make up and get a drink or something?"
Wait. Who's the one that just tossed shade at James?
That was the
evil Jarling. The evil Jarling.
It isn't his name.
No, but you know what? He's also accusing us of robbing him. What does he mean he got robbed? Who robbed him besides
No, Chris
us?
Peak.
No, this is evil
What?
Jarling is saying he got robbed.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. That's the evil Jarling. It
No,
was
that
phone.
was Chris.
No, that was.
That was the evil Jarling.
Yeah.
How did he get robbed?
Yeah. No, he's saying
His
we
whole
robbed
thing
him.
is that you robbed. See, this is the guy can't even keep a straight story. He's confusing which character he's playing.
But seeing as the evil Jarling proposed to get a drink, Chris replied, "I would honestly like that, and I'm willing to look past all this to get a resolution and just hang out. If you're serious, then where will we go?" The evil Jarling: "In the spirit of redemption and moving forward, how about we meet at the same spot, at the City Cactus, and have the day we should have had? No movie this time, lol." Chris said, "Would you be willing to meet up next Wednesday? That's my one day off work. I'd be in the area anyway. How about 1 p.m. by the Cactus?" The evil Jarling: "I don't have a job, so I can do any time really. Let's do it. I'll pay this time." Smiley face with a wink.
No, this guy has no job, can pay us, which is now accusing us of robbing him. And I was going to pay
If
for this.
he exists, he is the type of person who would be a cryptocurrency like bro.
Yep.
Yeah. A Dogecoin bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pay this time, winking smiley face. Chris said, "Actually, what about Thursday night in the same spot? 5:30 time-ish? Something's come up, but I work in the city so we can hang right after I clock off." The evil Jarling:
Stop organising meetups on the Jar Reddit. You're going to get yourself fucking killed. Please stop.
The evil Jarling: "Fuck it, let's go. Will this be open to other Perth Jarlings to come? I'm down." Chris:
Pulling the same. They're teaming up. They're pulling the same.
Yeah,
thing.
this is something they're serial killers in cahoots to try and kill Jarlings.
Yeah, it's actually like Joe Rogan spies. Like trying to Chris says, "I mean, no one else turned up the first time when you made me wait, but a Jarling in the comments said they would have come if it wasn't Boxing Day." The final message: he. From the evil Jarling.
Nah. This evil Jarling is he's evil, but also possibly not even real. This is just a fake test.
He's goblin.
You know what? Another possibility. This guy did the meetup thing, right?
Yeah.
On the Patreon. No one came.
No, that guy did.
No, in reality. No one came.
Okay. Yeah.
No one
sorry,
came,
yeah.
and he was like bummed out.
Yes, he
So
needed
what
to
did
justify
he do?
his money.
Tyler Durdened it.
He created
He created
He crafted
this.
his own story, his own narrative.
He created a monster
in order to justify
so he could do another meetup and get people to come, because it's like, man, are these dudes gonna throw down or are they gonna like make friends? It's like a whole reality TV.
Jared
sort of
Leto's
thing.
gonna show up.
Yeah.
Meatloaf's gonna show up.
Yeah.
What
man.
meatloaf's in it?
Yeah, he's
He's the bitch tits, right?
yeah, he's bitch tits.
The comments are funny though on that post. Darth Velicard said Jar is officially a fever dream 70% of the time. Lewis said, "Follow him whenever he goes to the bathroom. You guys sit together, you guys shit together."
True.
Pill on Face has a question that how is the evil Jarling unemployed but can still afford a patron name and buy you a drink? You might be getting conned again, dude. Look out. Chris replied, "If you offered a movie ticket or meal, I absolutely wouldn't go for it, but a drink is surely cheap enough if you can afford Patreon, which is similarly priced." Hide the children now replied, saying, "You watch yourself, man's a snake."
No, but they also replied with a fair few pictures of the toilet scene from The Godfather Part 1 where he goes into the bathroom, pulls out a gun and fucking blasts the dude.
Yeah. But Chris replied to that saying, "There's still good in him. I can feel it."
Bullshit.
Yeah, man. What do you reckon?
Lies.
Do you think all these DMs and go on the Jar Media subreddit? There are receipts. I was trying to like look for.
Are they timed?
I was trying to look for little cues. Like this is like there's dates. Like it started on February 7th and then it goes over into the 9th. So it's like day by day. So at the very least they committed 3 days. Like, okay, I'll send these messages today. I'll wait till tomorrow to reply. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's fake.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of effort if it's not real.
What I think is you're forgetting the main point, which is people like to fuck with people. None of this is real. This is all a game.
I mean, if nothing else, Jar has always seeked the truth in...
We are truth seekers.
Yeah.
Dingle keepers.
Uh-huh.
I think there's a greater game going on here, and only not I know the ending.
What does that mean? I want it.
This is the work of the 4chan.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much housekeeping, to be honest. Because all the other ones are too serious for how I'm feeling right now. Because I have something else I want to bring up to you guys that I found that I want to get your opinion on.
Oh no.
And it's called the Liger Tug. Do you think? No, be serious. Take this for real. Do you think you
You can't like cackle at something and then be like, nah, be serious now.
It's hard to take it seriously when all I'm smelling right now is actual shit. It smells like just shit.
What smells like
I
shit?
think Paisley is farting now as well.
Hey, it's not me this time.
But listen, I found the Liger Tug, right? It's real.
Do you mean the Liger Cub?
No, Liger Tug. You know tug of war? We have a rope and there's 2 teams.
Yes.
Imagine that, but one side is a Liger.
Then it's tug of war with a Liger, not Liger Tug.
Well, yeah. I want to know if you guys think you could win against a Liger, because...
Is there a video?
Yes.
Are we going to watch the video?
I'll show you it.
So it's real. That's definitely real.
Do you think it's real, James?
Animals usually pull. They do like a bump, bump. as
No,
they're trying to
dogs
pull it.
normally pull.
Yeah, but why wouldn't a Liger?
They don't have the same instincts.
It does.
Also, ligers are like messed up.
Whatever, like there's loads of shorts for some reason and like TikToks of people like playing tug of war with the Liger. There's even one of Andrew Tate doing it with his brother.
Really?
Yeah.
How did they do?
No one can beat the Liger. That's the point. I'm trying to
Could
make
we
it.
beat the liger? Us
Jar
brothers?
could beat the Liger.
No, I know. See, you don't know the tactics. All you have to do is run up and tickle all their underbelly, and then they give up.
What? That's the liger tickle.
The Liger hack.
Yeah, when you're tug of warring a Liger, just tickle its underbelly, and you'll be fine. You'll win.
But there's a cage.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
I'd say between me and a liger, because it, like James says, the liger doesn't really pull. It just sort of stays.
Because why would it need to? They're like 18 tons. They just stand
and
there.
they'll have a strong bite force. They're not 18 tons.
But I kind of wanted to...
18
I wanted to get
tons.
your guys' like opinion on like hybrids.
What?
Well, I don't really have an opinion on them, to be honest.
They're economic.
No. Fuck off, even I was again there.
They're not. Well, did you know that ligers tend to be obese?
Yeah, I've
Yes.
seen the pictures, man. They're huge.
18 tons.
Yeah, maybe they are 18 tons.
What way round do you think it is? Like for that because you're either a liger or a Tygon, depending on the gender.
Oh right. I assume the
A
lion.
Tygon.
Yeah, depending on the male and the female. And which
I
way
assume a
round.
liger is the lion is the dad.
The liger is a hybrid offspring of a male lion and a
Yeah.
female tiger.
I
The
got it
liger has
right.
parents in the same genus, but of different species. The liger is distinct from the similar hybrid called the Tygon, and is the largest of all known extant felines.
It's not a species though. They're like mutants. They can't procreate.
What, ligers?
Ligers can't procreate.
Can they actually not?
No. Mules can't either. Like a donkey horse.
No, you're wrong. Ligers are fertile and can mate with other ligers, lions, or tigers. Fertile hybrids create a very complex problem in science because this breaks a rule from the biological species concept that two separate species should not be able to breed and have fertile offspring.
That's why I said that. That means in that law, according to the law, lions and tigers are the same species.
Is this open Pandora's box?
Yeah, now it's going to be like human lions. Lumens.
But then, this article from Vice says, in short, hybrid animals are infertile because they don't have viable sex cells, meaning they can't produce sperm or eggs. This is the case because the chromosomes from their different species parents don't match up. So what's true?
Yeah, man. I always thought ligers were infertile.
You've always thought that?
Yeah, because of A-level biology, bro.
Oh yeah, I didn't do A-level biology, so I didn't learn about the ligers.
I got you in it, so...
What, in Liger class?
Yeah, in Liger biology. A-level Liger biology. I was like, I thought this was Ligon biology, dude. I don't care about it.
Yeah. Oh shit, yeah, I thought this was Tygon class.
Yeah, Tygon, sorry.
Ligon.
I signed up for... what is it? Liger. Jesus Christ. It's really confusing. No wonder I failed.
Yeah, there's a funny graph here. Who's mating? Question mark?
Lion, tiger, first... What the hell? So a What is the bee picture? What? It's just like a couple lions.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. No, that's them. But it makes me kind of wonder, like, what hybrids have we yet to discover?
Human Rilla.
Human Rilla?
Gorman.
Gooman.
That's messed up, man.
What about...
Well, do one that actually makes sense. Like,
Well, surely it's a bird breed, like an eagle X pigeon.
A Pidgeotto?
A Lugia?
What about a dat?
What's that?
Or a cog?
A rat and a...
No, a cat and a dog.
A cat and dog?
What about like a hyena and a wolf?
A wiener.
A wiener. A wiener. What about like a marmot and like a groundhog?
I don't know what a marmot looks like. What about like a ratty-bara? A rat and a capybara, they're both rodents.
Ratty-bara?
Yeah.
It's a shame we can't just splice though.
We can.
No, like an eagle capybara.
No, but we can.
What do you mean we
Science
can?
is going to get that far and you can just do that.
Isn't that a thing they're doing with spiders and humans? So humans produce like spider silk, like spider, like Spider-Man, like spider people.
Spider people? What are you on
Yeah,
about?
right. No, it was a thing because the tensile strength of spider web is like ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they can make like body armor out of, but like
human web.
harvesting spiders, I guess, isn't that? Because they're so little. It's not very. So if we can splice the spider web making bit,
But don't they come out of like their abdomen?
Yeah, you just make it come out of the cocks.
What's like the equivalent? Yeah, shooting ropes.
No, the wrist.
No, cock. It's already there. The utensil's there.
Nah, man.
Good.
I wish there were more hybrids in this world.
But like, the human doesn't have to be able to like actually excrete the web
Well, how do you harness it then?
with like a syringe.
No.
Oh, that'd be gross.
Yeah, it'll be like in your thyroid or something. You just go.
No, that's dumb.
I got something in my throat.
You sneeze and it's just like spider web.
Yeah.
Huh?
Maybe they get a feather and go diggle 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 in your nose. You sneeze and then
Into like a bowl and then they wind it all up. Oh god, James has weapon, I get scared.
No, I'm like really sleepy.
Yeah. A little Liger Tug would wake you up.
Huh?
Would you do that if you were like in a country where there was a Liger and there was like an advertisement?
No.
Check out the Liger Tug, see if you can beat the Liger.
Do you think there's any ligers in the UK?
Hello, Billy.
Shall I Google it?
You're scaring her.
Good. I mean, Billy's probably got a bit of Liger in her.
Billy, come here.
Are Ligers in the UK in the wild? Is there a Liger in the UK? We aren't aware of any way to watch Liger in the... What?
What?
What do you mean? What do they mean by that?
I think a Liger's a TV like channel.
Really?
Yeah.
I googled something the other day. I think it was like where were meatballs invented?
Right.
and you know Google always comes with like the answer at the top.
Yeah.
And it just it's it's just
What did it say?
it just said world and then a picture of Earth. I was just trying to find out where meatballs come from.
I mean, they're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
They should just start defaulting that to like the answer.
yeah, to everything.
Just world.
World.
I mean, there's an answer. There's a Daily Mail article from 2010. Hercules, the 900-pound Liger, crosses Abbey Road and takes the underground as he goes on a tour of London.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh,
Like
there's
the
a Telegraph
details.
one as well. Liger goes to London for a light lunch. That's just stupid. Come on. Why are you taking Liger to London? That's just dumb.
London.
Oh, there's a picture of it. That looks like a jar thumbnail.
That's not real, bro. Bro, there's no.
It is. It's the Daily Mail.
No, bro, look at the look at the picture. There's the fucking same Volkswagen Beetle on the left.
Yeah, you're right.
The cars are the fucking same.
Yeah, but maybe.
Oh, I see. Hercules the Liger walks across the iconic Abbey Road set in a mock-up of London in a US music park. Thanks for
Lame.
clickbaiting yet again, Daily Mail. The aptly named Hercules looks happy and relaxed as he pads around the mock-up English city that celebrates the British music invasion of the States.
How can you say a Liger looks relaxed?
Wait, hold up. No, but they did take it to the underground.
No, that's a part of the
but
set.
That's like a set.
Alex, look at the fucking back. Look at the fucking trees in the background. That's not London.
Trees? They do have trees in London, don't they?
Bro, that's not London. It literally just said it was a fucking
Yeah,
set
it's in America.
Look, it's driving a double-decker bus.
Bro, does that look like
It's
London?
not even behind the steering wheel.
It is. No, this is stupid. This is even crazier then. Why have they like put this whole show on for a Liger?
I imagine
Liger
it's
doesn't give
not
a
for the. I imagine it's not for the Liger. I imagine it's just a fucking tourist
No, but like,
attraction.
what's even the link between a Liger and London?
I don't.
They both start with an L.
Liger in London.
London Liger.
Oh my god, that should be our new lager range, London Liger.
London Liger Lager.
Yeah. You call it Triple L, and then send it to Australia.
Yeah. That's the strat. Like, oh no, we made a terrible lager. Send it to Australia. Then
Yeah, man.
it sells.
Well,
Don't.
No, it's actually the other way around. You know, like all the Foster's adverts.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, crikey. We fucking love Foster's over here. Woohoo! Not a single Australian drinks Foster's.
No, they drink VP or Triple X.
Triple X. Triple X fucking...
Not Triple X.
Vin Diesel's
4X.
again.
It's 4X. They drink VP or 4X.
And goon sacks.
Goon sack.
Yeah.
Have
They
you
know what's up.
Have you seen that Goon has been added to Netflix UK?
Oh, the movie? The hockey movie?
Yeah, Goon.
Woohoo!
Char reviews Goon.
Jar goons to goon.
Yeah. James Gins to Gin.
No, I've broken that, bro. I've gotten out.
Oh, well done. Put her there.
I only had a relapse yesterday. Fuck off. Why are you fucking treating me like that? Bitch
Well,
ass.
I guess we'll see after these Liger kind of messages. Why would you take a Liger to London? Stupid.
I can't believe they actually like took a Liger to London.
I can't believe they actually took a Tigon to tie.
Bye, Bear Bear. Bye, Bear Bear.
I do declare, bye, Bear Bear.
Bear Bear shirts and mug available now. Check the description below.
Well, I do declare that there is a lager in London.
Over there? I do declare that over there is a lager over here. Is that a lager or a Tigon I see with my very own eyes? It's really messed up to like turn around and just see Richard Hammond staring at you.
His wife must like it.
Richard Hammond riding a Liger.
What would you do if Jeremy Clarkson owned a Liger?
He probably does.
Really?
They call this the Liger Mobile.
Hello. I'm Richard Hammond. Wow.
I'll get on my Tigon, you get on your Liger. Let's race.
What's the Top Gear theme? Because I'm just thinking dear near 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 near.
Yeah, I think it goes something like that.
Funny joke.
I think it goes a little something like but.
What is that? Is that Wii Sports?
It's something like that.
Oh,
Because there's the whole.
Yeah.
What was it with the like Nintendo Wii era and just all these like
Music.
crazy little tunes? Yeah, it's like crazy. You're just trying to buy the original like Mario
and you can't get
Bros.
off the store because you're like rocking out.
Yeah. Well, anyway, like internet speeds was so slow, it literally took like 45
Yeah,
minutes to
that's true.
download the original Mario Bros. While you could listen to the bangers. Spider, Liger, Tigon, James May.
Do you trust James May with your life?
Yeah, I would.
What if he had a gun
Even more.
and he was trying to kill you?
Well, maybe I draw the line there.
Do you like theoreticals?
Yeah, they're useful.
How?
Is that you?
No.
Is that
no,
her?
genuinely not. Pays, get out, gone. Yeah, because I can smell it now. It's
Like
bad.
it smells of
It's
shit.
horrible,
It smells
yeah.
of dog shit.
Yeah. But I'm going to own up to the one that's coming from me, which will smell different.
Oh my god. There's a candle going as well, but it's not strong enough.
Paisley, go on. Pays.
Oh, is it because of the pellets?
Oh, it might be.
What the fuck are you doing?
It fucking reeks. Converse. Yeah.
Me, I'm indie.
How's
Bitch.
it indie? It's like one of the most popular.
Oh my
cigarettes.
fucking god! Bitch.
Sometimes when you talk to me, it sounds like sound bites.
Like sampled little
Bitch.
bits. Hey, don't do that, bitch.
Hey, stop that, bitch. It's like, do you know
Hey,
what I mean?
why you do this, bitch?
Don't stop. You're fucking assaulting me.
What have I done?
Everything.
What have I done?
If it can be wrong, you've done it wrong.
And the women and the children as well. I killed them. Even James... The Ligers and the Tigons too.
What is it? Why does this happen? Just one animal fucking clicks and you just fucking love it.
Because humans just take shit too far.
We didn't do anything, bro.
No, did we find them in the natural?
Of course we fucking didn't.
Why?
Because like there are those people that are like obsessed with like big cats, and they just have like these crazy farms of like a tiger and like a lion and a leopard and a fucking seal or whatever the fuck they do, and then they just start mating and creating ligers.
Good.
Well, I
And sea
imagine.
lions.
Bro, at some point, a liger or tigon happened in the world.
seal and a lion. A sea lion. It works. I mean.
You two are fucking all just...
You can't say that.
I didn't say anything, you fucking bitch.
You fucking bitch. Shut up, fam. Soundbite ass bitch.
Alex, 100% a fucking tiger accidentally cummed inside a lion at some point in the world.
What do you mean accidentally?
It would
You
just
know-
happened.
That would have been a tigon, actually. You mean a lion cummed inside a tiger?
Either way, a Ligon Tigon is coming.
Yeah, I reckon they might have hooked up at some point before humans got involved.
So they're like,
Lions got mad game, bruv.
I thought tigers like lived in the jungle.
No, they live in Africa, you fucking dumbass.
don't move.
But like lions live in the open plains, don't
Who's the king of the jungle?
Lion.
tigers?
These fucking lions. Jesus.
No, who's the
I
king?
thought it was Tarzan.
No, it's Brendan Fraser.
It's deforestation.
He's the king of
Yeah.
Reddit, more like. Yeah.
He's the king of the ocean.
There's a few kings of Reddit actually. Keanu Reeves,
Yeah,
Elon Musk. He used to be one
Yeah. He was dethroned.
when he was still Iron Man.
When he was Iron Man 1 Iron Man, he's now Iron Man 2 Iron Man. He's the P in the iron suit Iron Man.
He's who's that guy they recast? Remember him?
Rhodey?
Yeah.
You
Remember
talking about?
he was a different actor at first.
Yeah,
He was like, "No, I want more money. Actually,
yeah.
let me have more."
How much money you got now, dumbass?
Oh man, do you think he like wakes up every morning and thinks, "Man, I made a mistake.
Yeah, in his fucking mansion. Fuck, I could have like 3 of
I
these.
could have a way bigger mansion right now."
Yeah. Oh, I'd have an infinity pool and everything.
that's it.
Why are you angry? You don't care.
Oh no, I've got an itchy itch it for me.
You got an itchy itch for me?
No, I've got really itchy itch. It's like I start itching it and it gets even more itchy.
No, okay, let me hold it down.
What do you mean?
And I'll itch it.
What? No.
Do a plus on it.
What do you mean do a plus on it?
You know, like with your nail, do a little plus.
Like where you push in and then you push in that way. And then you get a little cross.
Stops itching, bro.
I was playing so much Dead Space recently, I think I gave myself like a little bit of carpal tunnel.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
even
Are you
I've never
playing
done
it
that.
on mouse and keyboard?
Yeah.
So you're cheating.
Even I've never done any ever.
It's not
got
easier, it's not easier, it's just more difficult.
Oh, sure. I'm just like
No,
so hard.
it's actually harder because I'm not that good at mouse and keyboard, like even though...
You are. Shut up.
No, I'm not, because like...
I've seen the way you play Civ.
Wait. Shut up. But like sometimes it'll be like, so you got to press C, right, to refill your stasis.
C
Right.
for reload.
No, it's R to reload, obviously. So, and C is refill stasis. But sometimes my hand will be on the keyboard and my thumb's like, oh, where's C? And then I press like F. And then F wastes like a med kit. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Mm.
You know?
I mean, the same thing happens on controller when you press B.
Yeah, but on controller, there's like way less buttons.
Yeah.
So you got to be kind of stupid to hit the wrong one. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna fucking shit myself.
Go do a shit.
Go do a shit then, bro, if you're suffering.
Ha, no, ha.
Welcome to the second half of the cast where we answer questions from the subreddit. Head over there to that beautiful suggestion thread and ask us whatever you feel like for a chance to be featured in the next one. Just like Sven, who says, have you had any recent cases of gamer rage?
Yes.
Explain. Expound.
Well, since I started playing Call of Duty again, I've had a fair few, like...
How far has it gotten there? Where's that rage taken you?
Controllers. Like, just throwing a controller a little bit.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
What kind of throw?
Like a... Yeah.
Okay, so not like
No,
across the
I'm
room
not,
sort of
no, not that. It's just like, well, the most you do is just like, that's it, fuck this, close the game. Then 10 minutes later, you just boot it back up. That's like the type of... Yeah.
10 minutes. I don't know. I only get angry when I'm like talking to someone.
Oh, Jamie
Like,
gets so angry.
If I'm talking to James, playing COD, and we're in the match together, I'll start just having a go at James.
Ah, yeah. Offload your anger onto those near you and beloved to
which
you.
I think is the healthiest way for a man to express his anger.
No, it's not.
Offload.
Yeah. Make it someone else's problem. Yeah.
Yeah, you have a bit of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, no.
Okay.
Well, do you have any recent gamer rage, bro?
The most recently would be COD. But again, like I don't do anything.
Like you just get really angry.
The most angry I will get is I'll leave the match and James will be annoyed at me.
Oh my god, I get so angry if Jim...
Really? So that brings out some gamer rage.
No, instantly, if Jim leaves the match, it's like...
No, because I only ever do badly when James is doing really well.
Really?
Yeah.
So you take it personal?
James takes it personal because he's like, he should just stick around because I'm having a good time.
I stick on when you have a good time.
Yeah, but you never do badly.
I do.
That was crazy.
I didn't like that. How about you?
Yeah, I had a unique one because you and I have both been playing this Dead Space remake.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a moment, I had 2 like hard locks that froze the game entirely. And I haven't played a game that's done that and like lost progress for like a really long time. So it was like going back like 10 years to me. Because I haven't...
A unique rage.
Yeah, where it's just like... No. Well, that time's just gone.
Yeah.
What, you got to do this again now just because your stupid piece of software, just your stupid idiot engine just decided to crash in that moment?
That's what you get for playing on console.
Bruh.
Huh?
Been saying that.
No, there is no, like, no bigger way for me to lose motivation in, like, finishing a game is losing progress. For every time I can remember, like, losing a chunk of progress, I've just given up.
Yep.
And not continued that game.
Just, whenever something happens that, like, genuinely isn't your fault.
Yeah. And it's like, it's different to losing progress in a way like dying and going back to a checkpoint.
Mm.
Like, even just losing like an hour is like...
Because then you're losing like 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
that
a
was
big
weird.
bump.
Because it was already kind of like weird playing Dead Space again. But it's like a bit alternate history. Because Dead Space 1 was like one of those like seminal games for me. So yeah, I have all these like preconceived like memories and ideas associated with it.
Yeah, so I guess when that gets changed in a pretty bad way, it's going to annoy you more.
But then not really a bad way though, because the remake's probably better than the
No,
original.
but I mean, like, in the original, there wasn't like a bug that made you lose a bunch of progress.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. What a game though. Bloody hell.
Yeah, crikey.
I'm not the biggest gamer rager though. I rage over different things. More existential things, you know?
No, but yes.
Well, seeing as we're on this topic of games, Known Grapefruit 9758 has a controversial one. Was just wondering what you Gooners think about the Hogwarts Legacy situation. Is it okay to boycott this game, or is it okay for it to exist? Many of the trans community are upset about it, but wanted to get some other perspective. Bear.
It's a shit game. Look at it. It's fucking shit. It got a 9 out of 10 IGN review where the review is just full of criticism all the way through about why it's shit. Got a 9 out of 10. It's not a 9 out of 10. It's a 2 out of 10. It's a bunch of shit. Fuck J.K. Rowling. It can go in the bin. But no, hear me out. People going fucking mental on Twitch streams and like doxing people who are playing the game. No, you're part of the problem. You need to stop harassing people who are streaming it. Like, they're going after a small percentage of people who are actually streaming it. No.
I saw some joke that was like, yeah, I saw an 8-year-old in the supermarket dressed up as Harry Potter and I tripped him up and fucking smacked him in the head. It seems like crazy terminally online.
Yeah, it's like extremely excessive to the point of it's like obsessive. You're obsessing over the fact that this game's coming out. And it is like directly, I don't believe it's had any direct like influence from J.K. Rowling. It's just her IP. Like, sure.
It's like, if you... This is the thing, right? I kind of went down this route when I was like a vegetarian for a long time. It's like trying to live ethically, trying to live in a way, with the least kind of negative impact on the world. But it starts becoming... It's literally impossible. It is, unless you want to like go and find a cabin in the woods that you built out of the wood that you've like cut down yourself, and you're like, I don't know, where do you draw the line with that kind of stuff? Because if we're talking about entertainment,
well, yeah, it's like, what can't you boycott? Like the likelihood is, especially with games, a bad person is going to be attached to the thing you love. Yeah. Just through the sheer quantity of how many people. Like, is it just because the biggest name attached to this IP is the bad person, or like bad depending on your perspective on her? That's another thing. It's like we can't keep like having a perspective and just believing ourselves to be correct. And it's like, you need to let other people decide on like where they draw their line in terms of like
I think
artist.
If you want to boycott the game, go for it. But if you want to like go after people that do play it, I feel like it's a bit silly, because it's one of the biggest IPs in the world. Yeah. By that logic, then, because
all the people in the cinema going to see the latest
I own
movies?
all of the Harry Potter movies on my iTunes. Is that a moral negative then? By that same kind of like logic? I don't know, because then like you go through so many different like entertainment IPs that were like, maybe should I not like listen to the Beatles because he like John Lennon like was a abuser, like yeah
it's It's almost like we have too easy of a connection to the artists now. Because the thing they make can no longer be the thing. It's got to also be like them.
Yeah.
Like they are the art.
But then at the same time, it's equally irritating to me when you see these people that are like buying 10 copies of the game and posting pictures of it being like, up yours.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a cultural thing.
This is the thing where it's like the right and the left are like fighting over this game. And it's like the some people on like the left are like fucking harassing these streamers or whatever and being horrible to people for just playing the game. And then the right's like, oh fuck, you know, fuck the people who are trans by buying the game. Like, it's so obsessive on both sides. It's a bit like, what is actually going on here?
It's done the inverse effect though, as far as like, it's free press for the game. It's Streisand affected it into being the biggest single player streamed game ever in the history of Twitch. So it's like, well, it hasn't worked then. If this was supposed to be some kind of organized boycott, you've made the game bigger than it ever could have been.
Yes. Yeah.
No, this is the thing that
damaged
people,
your cause.
This is the thing that people need to realize. It's like, you can care, like I care about trans rights and whatnot, but I don't care about the game, and I don't like J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is nothing. I'm not going to tweet about it or say anything about it, because then it's not getting any publicity, and that does more for the cause.
But also on top of that, what are the actual messages of the game? Like, what is the art actually saying? If we're going to call it art, plus who wrote it, who directed it, and who are the people that worked on it? Are they
What's the thing? Like,
all automatically just like puppets of J.K. Rowling? I highly doubt it.
Because that's the thing. It's like, if you're talking about the books written by J.K. Rowling, that's one person. Then you talk about the films, that's teams of hundreds of people.
Yeah,
and games,
directors for each one with their own take on the IP. It's like, what do you mean? Is it just because it's giving this person money? Well, I mean, like, everything you buy is giving money to a shithead. So why are you kicking up a fuss about this one in particular? Like, you can't pick and choose which one upsets you.
Yeah. And she's one of the richest people in the UK.
Really?
Already.
Wow.
So even like on a financial basis, it feels like it has to be like a personal thing. Like, if it, don't play it, don't buy it, speak with your wallet, if that is, you know, what your heart tells you and what you feel about the cause. But man, it's just like the ultra political nature of it is like so just out of hand. It's like, what?
Yeah. And really, it's a thing like about kids, for kids. Like, and then is a kid a demon for wanting to play the new Harry Potter? It's like, I don't think they should even be. They shouldn't even know what Twitter is. You know?
Yeah, I'm just so tired of the culture war stuff. It's just, it's so
it's
obnoxious.
worthless, and it never works.
And it destroys any nuance of conversation. Because there are like interesting things to be said and things to debate.
Yeah,
but like the conversation is lost when it turns into.
It's just like bridge burning.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hear your perspective. I don't want anything to do with you because you disagree with me.
But it's the spreading and like, I got to think about it in terms of like, because I really don't care about Harry Potter personally. So like, for me, this just doesn't affect me. It's not like a moral quandary for me, because I was never going to play this game. I was never going to buy this. I don't care about this game. So I'm trying to think about like, what if like it turned out George Lucas was like this huge asshole or something, and but even then it's like so disconnected from him at this point. Like, I don't know, man.
But I mean, I'm someone who who always had Harry Potter quite near and dear to my heart.
Mm.
And even removing the J.K. Rowling part, the game doesn't look interesting to me. So there's that. But also, like, I don't think her current, like, her side in the culture war, it doesn't affect what those movies were to me, or even the books were to me as a kid. It's like,
yeah, I think, like, you got to take into account it's kind of separate things. Like, someone can be a bad person but make good art.
yeah,
but then it can, I guess, become an issue because, like, I haven't read it myself or whatever, but there's that whole, like, J.K. Rowling, like, novel she wrote where, like, there's, like, a serial killer that's, like, a trans person or something bizarre like that.
yeah, that just sounds straight up trash.
Yeah, that sounds just like, are you trying to be, like, provocative and feed into this whole thing? Yeah, it seems very bizarre, but
I do think that is part of what she's doing. She's staying in, like, the atmosphere of, like, being talked about all the time, because she's intentionally saying this stuff to provoke people.
yeah, I just don't get it. Like, is it really that hard to just, like, shut up? You know, like, you've written Harry Potter, can you not just, like, not go on Twitter and just, like, live your life?
She's terminally online.
Yeah, man, it just seems to be getting so crazy. Just, like, discourse. But it also just doesn't seem real because I feel like this game's going to sell 10 plus million copies.
It's doing
in a month
really
time. It's going to be a new thing everyone's upset about, and it won't matter at all. And nothing would have changed as a result of this anger. So what? Yeah. Let us know, though, in the comments if you have anything other to say. I find it interesting, curious, but I still haven't seen anything that's made me be like, yeah, I would boycott that if I really wanted to. I really wanted to play the wizard game. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, C not YT says, hey Jar Jars. Seeing as this is now an Avatar fancast, what are your predictions on what the next film, Avatar the Seed Bearer, will be about? Who do you think will bear Jake's seed?
I think it's going to be a sort of good-evil conflict between human, military, sort of industrial, capitalist, sort of
colonizing type thing.
Yeah, colonizers against these sort of free, like, sort of nature, like, intertwined.
Yeah, picture this, right? There's, like, the lava Na'vi, and they, like, live in the lava, and they love the lava, and they connect with the lava. And they've got these, like, lava worms that inside them is something, like, really valuable, really rare, that has some kind of power. Oh.
Unobtainable.
Wormitanium that's in there. But the naughty humans, they've built their base, and Soprano's mom is gonna come snag the lava worm.
Soprano's mom.
Yeah, don't you remember her? She's in the, like, mech suit, and she's drinking coffee with the mech suit. And
oh, was that her? Fucking Nurse Jackie.
Yeah, Nurse Jackie is. She sends the troops, and the lava worms are like. And then it goes da-na-na-na when one of them gets, like, hot.
You know what? I didn't like that scene. Do you want to know why?
Well, the whale scene?
No, the drinking scene. The coffee drinking scene where she's in the mech, right?
Oh yeah, it bothered me as well.
Because she goes like this, right, to drink.
Mm-hmm.
And then the robot puts it up to its chest where she is and drinks. And it's like, well, if she was doing this, it should be pouring it up on her head.
No, she's got the coffee drink addition mod for her Mac.
Well, I've got to go to the cinema, watch the movie again, just to double check to see if she puts it to her chest to drink the coffee.
Surely it'd be relevant to the fucking size of her versus the size of the mech.
No, but it's like she puts her hand forwards for a handshake, right? And the mech does the same, but she is like sat in the mech's chest here. So if she's not sat in its head, she's sat in its chest.
Yes.
So her head is here.
Yes.
So with her connection, she puts the holding the cup to her mouth, and then the mech puts it to her mouth. Whereas the mech's mouth should be above her head. So it pours coffee.
That would be cool if there was like a funnel above her and she like poured it in. Like a silly straw. James Cameron, get more creative over here.
Yeah, that would rock.
But in a weird way, I also appreciate it because it's just like so like, this is just so like cartoony as fuck.
Yeah, it's like a Saturday morning cartoon type thing, like a serial.
But man, I'll tell you what though, I was aching for that Avatar action watching like the latest MCU movies. Like I just watched the newest Black Panther. I was like, man, say what you want. That action is like superb.
Not just like all the CG.
And just
you
that,
have to admit, like, they look good. They look like everything looks like it belongs
in the environment. Yeah.
Whereas, like, when Thor is clearly just popping off this like fake ass background,
well, that's the thing about
terrible.
this latest Black Panther is that it's like largely set underwater, like the Atlantis thing. It's like, man, just in contrast to Avatar, it's like just night and day. There's just
yeah. There's something to be said, because like the amount of money they're pumping into MCU movies and like how we consider them to like look incredible, even like the highest budget ones, like Avengers Endgame and Avengers Infinite Warfare. They like there are still those moments where it's like you guys are just you're just on a soundstage. And I can tell.
Yeah. They have that sort of look.
Yeah, and feel like the way everything's shot. Whereas James Cameron, like even when it's a human character who's obviously on a soundstage, like jumping from branch to branch in this fake ass world.
Yeah.
He just works in it. Like whatever they did, it works.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Right, fellas, I've got one more to end on. Looks like I see James dying over there.
Sleepy boy.
Yeah.
You
wasted the energy getting Yannies. So we shouldn't have got Yannies, should we? Huh?
No, it was worth it, man.
It was yummy.
Yeah, it was yummy.
Yanni's rocks.
But sunken cost fallacy jar can take us away. I recently saw this AI Joe Rogan and Jay Peterson video where they talk about Mario, and it made me wonder how you guys feel about doing a segment or episode where you use an AI to look at some previous episodes and have it generate a script off of what you think an average JARCast is like, and then reading it out or have a synthetic version of your voices read it.
No. We're not doing anything of any of this AI.
Too scary.
This is going to be a real fucking issue.
No. We've walked so far past the point of no return that it's like.
No, we're on the border right now.
No, we're not.
If nothing's done about it.
But we've walked past Rome.
No,
We've walked past Rome. We're boarding boats to Carthage, bro.
No,
we're
right
not at the Rubicon.
No, not yet.
No, we are, bro.
There's still time for the EMP.
There's a little bit of time.
Bro, if we want to make EMPs, what do we have to do?
Nukes.
How you can get us to nukes, boy? You're going to have to edit that out because how my suits are going to see that and I'm going to be put on a fucking national threat list.
It's going to have to be like outlawed or something because it's too powerful. It's too much.
We know the situation.
Because they know. They know.
I found one, like, you know how I feel about Bionicles. I'm just going to show you this video, okay? I just want you guys to see.
Which Bionicle do you like the most? I really still like the classics. Takanuva, Tahu.
I don't know. Well, Axon. I really liked Axon. And Piraka. Remember Piraka?
Yeah, vicious creatures, those piraka.
Yeah, but they were cool still. Like, remember the rap?
Yes, I remember the rap. It's like they were possessed. Did you know that Makuta is just the Maori, the Maori word for postmodern neo-Marxism?
I had no idea. Is that true? Jamie, pull that up. Is that true?
You bet your ass it is true.
It says here that in 2001, the Maori people of Polynesia won a lawsuit against Lego for exploiting their culture.
Yeah, so sad. It really makes me angry. This is what wokeness has done to our society. I mean, truly, I can't even remember my original Bionicle names.
Yeah. Oh, and the Borak, those one were the shit. Pull the commercial up, Jamie.
That can't be that's a script, right? That's using their voices.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
But
this
it's
is what I
built,
mean.
but it's an AI. It is like an AI. It's like interpreting.
Yeah.
It's building
their
like profiles
voices.
based off. Yeah.
There's definitely enough of our voices to.
But it gets scary. I saw Boogie2988 tweeting about, like, he tweeted a video and was like, "There's this video going around of me, and it's not me. Like, this isn't me." But when you watch the video, like, it looks like him. Without knowing that, you'd have no idea.
No, we've passed the point of no
Horrifying.
return.
Something serious has to be done about it, you know?
The tools are out there. There's no point. You can't stop the tools.
I don't know, man. I think anti-AI is going to exist.
Well, yeah, because aren't, like, Microsoft and these big companies, like, putting all this, like, work into building things that can, like, they can scan something or
And
tell.
confirm the reality.
Yeah.
Of
Is it real.net,
anything.
you know?
Yeah.
Like,
So the anti-AI.
I really was not anticipating this thing.
Not now.
It just, like,
not
appeared.
this soon.
It just seemed to be like, oh yeah, we've just, like, built this AI thing.
Luke Skywalker's back from like 500 years ago. The tech exists.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was it.
Yeah, but this AI art and just, like, putting in, like, prompts and then it's like...
It really was Disney though, wasn't it?
With the deepfake type stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of, but it's been, like, dabbled with, like, Trey Parker and Matt Stone had that, like, parody show where they, like, used it for, like, comedy stuff. But I feel like, yeah, it's only going to get scarier. Because if it's already at this level now, 5 years' time, it's
Well, nothing online will mean anything.
Yeah.
It will devalue everything, and the only shit you'll be able to believe is reality. It will just, like, go back to pre-internet.
Yeah.
Because even reading stuff, it will just be like, oh, an AI wrote an article about something happening in, like, Europe somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I saw one of those that was being shared around where it was like, it was pictures that looked like it was refugees or something, some, like, news type thing. But then if you zoomed in on the fingers, they had the 6-finger thing, because that's, like, the AI's weakness at the moment. Like, when they create
really
images,
specific
they always
things.
have, like, 6 fingers for some reason. But they'll figure that out at some point.
Yeah.
You're forgetting
Or
the other
humans
thing.
will end up with 6 fingers. And AI will have predicted it.
The death of education. Apparently, people in my college put the questions for all of our coursework in, and the pages they got back were identical to the ones I did. Coursework you can just do through AI. Tests you can just get done through AI. Kids can do that, then what happens to education? Because the machine can work out. This is
It's
the
insane.
end.
It's wacky. Because, like, when we started JAR, this stuff wasn't in our mind.
No.
It didn't exist.
No.
It straight up didn't.
But it just seemed like it just, like, oh, it's here now.
Yeah.
We need the blackout.
I mean, we didn't really, like, look for the sort of warning signs. Because, like, how many years ago were they trying to just, like, bring Carrie Fisher back?
Yeah.
And,
Or
like,
even just, like...
we knew it looked wrong.
Or even just, like, face tracking on, like, Snapchat and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, like, advanced kind of technique.
And it wasn't even like when it was available, it was like, wow, look at this gimmick.
Mhm.
It was like the second we had it, it was like, oh, it just has this feature.
And that's just like a free app. What's she doing?
Going crazy. But yeah, it's
a little bit frightening.
with a dash of lightning.
Because surely it's theoretically possible when it's good enough. Yeah, you just build the jar algorithm and then it just makes infinite content. And there will be people that do that.
Everyone.
Yeah. Definitely. You wouldn't need to like make anything anymore. Like it would just be rejigging of like.
No, that's not the scary thing. It's now that corporations are already trying to white it into their contract so that they don't. You're nothing. They will just have your white, so they will just replicate you through these technologies, and you, the person's not gonna have a job anymore because your persona's already been sold.
Like Vin Diesel, he sells his likeness.
Yep. Bruce Willis did. That's why he's in Russian car commercials and appears in
Russian. He did
Russian.
it for a reason though, because he like actually can't act anymore.
He's like.
Yeah.
It's like this year they say
Got
he's
like
gonna,
a brain thing.
Yeah, really sad. But it's like, yeah, that's one of the things is he's still in like movies in Russia because they the likeness. £1 million and I can be in your next Hollywood movie.
Scary.
Yeah. Art is dying.
Well, the truth of the matter is we've been an AI for the past 200 episodes and you haven't even fucking noticed.
Yeah, we've been on
Suckers.
the cutting edge of, well, our creators have been on the cutting edge of AI for quite a while.
No, I'm the only human one because I've got to make it believable.
Yeah.
That's why I'm...
Well, you're sort of programming the algorithm by disagreeing with everything we say all the time.
Yeah, it makes conversations.
Yeah, so then we can flesh out our
Exactly.
fictional personas.
Exactly.
Why do you think we sound so similar?
Mm.
It's just like a voice.
Same person, one person, two different personalities.
Yeah. Narrator Tyler.
They call me Durden.
They call me Ty.
Gone.
Go on.
No. Bye.
Welcome to the 9th section of the Jar Media podcast, where we head over to Patreon to thank the lovely patrons over at patreon.com/jar.com.
Do I have permission to read?
No.
Oh.
You have permission to what?
What? Oh. Well, big thanks to Percy, Harry Scuderia. I'm the kind of guy who likes to cream mean streams down the ravine of dreams, you know what I mean? Jameson Scarcella, Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton, The Evil Jarling, Juicy Rosie, Abigail M, Siggy Smoker _Why So Serious 1992, Eiloin, or is that Lolin, Fergal Keen, a British citizen ship chest sitting on the chest of the British citizenship test, Lildred Incorporated, Cartoon Grump, Jerome Grubb, Saishin. When are we going to get a 1v1 of James versus Wings of Redemption on COD? Finn Arthurs, Vivienne Reed, Matt. I want to stop gooning, but my Findom mommy dommy won't let me. Help me, James. Michael Caraman, Chocolate Fart, Scribblewa, Matt Heffley, Bonky, Charteroos, Splink, Rasmus Ryle. Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic and I remember it so you don't have to. Skek, Magma Slug, Levy, Tommy Randall, Pearl Slug, Dr. Duluxo Shabangu, Oliver Holm Jambai, Goonchi Goona. I love Barb or Bell, she is my queen. Nopita, Women of Reddit. What's the sexiest sex experience you've had with a gamer? Kerry, Indeed, I believe so. Smelliest jar Patreon. Neo Theo. Woman, woman, girl, girl, woman. James Dad. Zell. Simon Steele. Sex. Balpreet Kaur. Joku. Toya. Justice for James's mum. James's dad is stealing all the credit for the creation of James, even though James's mum did the birth. Tanster Boy, aka Norville of the North. Skywalker. The noise that James's throbbing meat makes when it plunges into Dobby's gina. The 11-year Jarling. James's dad. Chris Pratt stars in Baby James, the movie. Big up Salisbury, better than Swindon. Fartus. Krill Muncher. Salisbury. Krill Muncher. Amaranth. Unwashed Reptile. The Forlorn Pistator. My, someone fetch a priest. You can't say no to James's dad, the beast. Jarling. Manny Sanchez. Lagoon 22. Oliver. Gwinnett. Rochon. Ding Dang Doy. Dobby's Gina I enjoy. AKA Mexican Squash Connoisseur. And Evan Pilling. Sorry, Evan Pilling. Okay, very... Really loving the rhyming.
Why have you given me this one?
Yeah, it's a difficult one.
Flag, Stang, Sknop, Sputs, Polarings, Medals, Flask, Score, Sket, Siket, Pack Listraire. Tiffany Young. When James's dad enters the goon state, even the gods tremble. Fapping and clapping, it's happening. Lapping up sap that have splat on the mat and the substance is masculine. Travis King. Captain Clungehole. Slit Storm A Bodmod. I do declare that is a random minion XD. Grant Connor. Jack Price. Kooky. Cheeky Little Lloyd. You know, I always thought normality was kind of ridiculous, so I wrote a podcast about it, and it goes a little something like that. Sketch screen. My Delhi Felligates. Misa do declare sir, bear. Avi cunt. State of Velasca. Matthew Edge, world's biggest Kino Loy fan. Callum J. Quick. James is not my special lady. She's my freaking lady friend. Alexander Ritter. Toe sucker, sorry. I feel I should clarify that I am not one of the people lusting after the boys' feet. Bear on. Good. Mr. Chip's beaten, bruised and sobbing stands as a man gives him a silver platter, lifting the lid to reveal 2 yellow butt cheeks. Or butt chi, sorry. Ganja Satellite. Doggo, puppa, doggo. Tonio Swelt. Sad Nietzsche shit. Dear Lord, what a sad little life, James. Keep the £50. Buy some decorum, as you've the grace of a reversing moto without tyres. Damn, dude. I've got a jar of dirt. I've got a jar of dirt. I've got a jar of dirt.
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt.
And guess what's inside it? A crafty, vicious Doug. Sepulveda became one of the Outer Rim's most successful pod racers, whether roaming the streets of Mos Espa. Slider 525. Drop the bear. Run! The Beltman, Mr. House, Jardos, and Fourth Funny. Your mission is to rescue albino capybaras from the Swindon Shankers, lethal for Nolan Doherty, Harriet Broadley, Crypt Keeper, Burbmeister, Killed to Messenger, The Bush, Imported Guest, Hoshi Boba, Francesco Wright, Tom Baranek, Gilbert the Awesome One, James is Dad, Nate's Minifigs, check me out on Instagram, Norm of the Norville, Gimme That White Boy Stare, James stole my cock and balls for the parts he sells on his website, the only jar niche in Abbey listener, Cobalt Rad, Drain My Cock Johnson, Gabe Ginsberg, Chaser the Dragon, literally fucking slices my cock down the middle with a razor thin wire, Tom fucking Armstrong, Piss Drinkers Unleashed, Tony Doe, Tom Bob Dobble, Stephen is Human, Meekly, Maverick Martinek, Konatada, James's Dad, Thomas Martin. Before I hand this iPad off to you, you should know that I let Pissadick use it and now it's full of piss. Swish swish. Quebec Films, Michael Bum, Aura Keck Flexington, and Ben.
Oh.
Come on, Spide, bring it home.
I thought you were Spide.
Everyone's a bit Spide.
So you saying you did fiddle? Fart
No,
bag.
start from the blue one.
Fart bag. Fart bag.
Yeah, fart bag.
Good afternoon, morning, evening, alright, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this segment of the Jar Media Patreon, where I thank the lovely Patreons at Jar Media Patreon. Big thank you to Fartbag, Fiddle Me, me, Tree Muffle 2142, McClunky Patreon official Patreon, Carlos Felipe, Melvin, brother of the Joker, Misa Wana Wonga, Trevor Stevens, Nathan Maskell, Tyler Partnow, Emily Harvey Stevens, Devin Mulvey, Shane Kaiser, Elvis the Alien. Guys, before I read the next Patreon, I wanted to confirm that I am in fact bisexual and love kissing men. Owen Buckley, newly engaged Jarling, but I've listened to the Posdact longer than I've been with her, so who's the real fiancé?
True.
For fuck's sake, bro. Fucking hell.
Oh no. That's going to be one of those.
Should have had eggs.
Stephen Lesnikov, Sam Walsh, Danny G. Base Lord, Woodpecker from Mars, Anthony Jackman, Edgy Eracher, Kiss the Hyper Carnivore, T-Girl Love, Hooper, Warren Kerr. Okay, Alex, Catherine again. I'm serious. I need new man songs. My girlfriend is getting sick of them while I wail her. Jack Reeves, Lord Bung, Absolus, Creamer, Sam, Buggy in a Wuggy, Adam Johnston, Tom Buies, Zach, Josh Walker, Demonic Doodles, Super Crunchers, Joel Stewart, James's Dad Moldovan Son, Edgy Hecker, Simon Kellett, When Blackbirds Cry, Fly. Harry Laws, Jan von Dorst, Anthony Kaplan, Dot Noon, Grey Shrimp, Jay Aubrey, Big Whoops, Gwemblow, Mooncalf, Rice Paradox, Jose BG, Harvey Ellis, S3, Scott Brown, Rusty, Kuta Panda, Abby, Jojo, Lucy Tyres and Asian Anal Queen, Rohan Shalwan, Futuristic Bagel, Randy Ruins Patreon, The Pooh Man, Kai Rycroft, Kevin James, Mel Gibson the Fifth Funny, Katia fucking Manigan. Who got your grussy or reupholstered? James has reupholstered my grussy. David Wallace. Thank you very much,
Thanks,
all
everyone.
these
Fantastic
lovely
people.
patrons.
For fantastic people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's bottom burp central over here. I'm just going to grab something.
I'm just going to grab something.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna grab something. Come on, bro. Grab something, will ya?
I'm only grabbing these nuts.